All right, I know that I'm behind about this topic that is Fender Studio, that it got released this year back in January or February. I don't remember very well. I know that I'm a few months behind, but that's because this is the first and only bilingual YouTube channel talking about the music industry, production, mixing, mastering, and a lot of topics related. In today's video, we are going to talk about a new release that has changed the way we make music because of there are pretty good and new features that are gonna enhance your workflow and your creative process and all of that. So I'm gonna stop talking and let's see let's see the desktop that is Fender Studio. We have right here the home page. As you can see, it's really clear, something fresh with the list of the projects we have, the different updates and articles right here at the right hand, our artist information. We can connect with SoundCloud. We have as well our audio settings right here. I configured the Windows audio to have by default my interface, that is the Audiobox i2 from PreSonus, and I have the PreSonus Aries speakers that are pretty good. All right, the first thing we are gonna see when we hit on new, we got new templates. I'm sorry, it's in Spanish natively. um, so there are new templates. We have new demos as well. We got this new artist join the community. uh, we have different new templates right here that we can choose from depending on what we like to do. I always like to start with an empty session, and of course we can save our own templates as well. Wow, I'm gonna open a new project so we will be able to see what we have different here. The first thing that I noticed, it was the interface. There were some changes in the user interface, with a few rearranges right here in the icons and in the sections. They optimized the usage of the space usage, by changing the words for icons. So we have right here our library section icon, the mixing icon, the edit icon as well, and we have this new one that we are gonna talk about later on today in this video. Also, we got grouped uh, right here below, different options and features that we had independently before. For example, everything related to the audio is right here. Everything related, the project is right here. If we right click on the metronome, we will be able to see the settings. And also we have this new feature that is precautions, right? And that we can change the style and everything right here in this drop down menu. That is a really new feature, and it's really good to have it along the regular metronome we had. We still have the inspector, and we have as well the group of, or the group sections, right? We can see descents, inputs, groups, and such. Okay, what else we have on the top of that? I'm sorry, on the top we can see that we have groups as well. I think that is more clear than it was before. We have this new arrange or window right here. I'll show you how it works, but basically we can work on the zoom depending on what we have. I'm gonna add a new track. I'm gonna record something. Okay, I'm gonna start recording. This is one voice recording to test the new workflow on the top. Okay, that was basically it. I can navigate right here, something very similar to what we have in Pro Tools. Basically, what Fender Studio did, it was add not only new features but also take other features from other DAWs to make the jump easier. So if you are coming from any different DAW, either is Pro Tools, Ableton Live, or whatever DAW, it's gonna be pretty easy to make the jump. All right, to make the switch. If you can see right here, we can zoom in and zoom out, and we can navigate through the window and through the different tracks we have. Okay, all right, I can move and zoom in and zoom out. Okay, vertically, horizontally. This is pretty easy and pretty convenient as well. I'm gonna remove these tracks. On the top of that, we have as well a new add-ons. We have updates on the engine for some plugins, and also we have new plugins. If we see, first of all, under the different sections, we will be able to see Fender instead of PreSonus right here in the instruments. All of the instruments right now are part of Fender. We got new updates on presets that it works a lot better than before. Also, we have as well separation in between PreSonus plugins without any change on the engine. We have the VT1, that is a pretty good plugin, similar to the SSL. We have the RCS, we have the pedal board, we have the Fat Channel, and we have the Empire from PreSonus. But we got updates on Fender's plugins, like for example analog delay. If I'm mistaken, on some analog emulations plugins, we have a few updates and enhances on the engines. We have different or some changes as well on the plugin that works with analog instruments like synths, for example, in analog devices. I don't have any, so I won't be able to use that or to see that personally, but if you have one, you got some updates. We have these two new plugins, that is Mustang native, and also we have Rumble native, that are a pedal board emulation and amps emulations from Fender with pretty good results. I need to say, I'm able to change the cab right here. If I hit on replace, I can change the preamp. I'm sorry, I can change the preamp. I can confirm right here, or I can double click and I have this preamp, and I can change the cabinet right here. So I'm able to switch and make different combinations between the preamps and the different cabs that we have available in this plugin. And basically is the same with the guitars and the basses. The only difference between Mustang, I'm sorry, and Rumble native is, of course, how to handle that, how to handle the sound. Okay, Mustang is more for top end frequencies, Rumble low end frequencies. So the emulations, how it emulates and how it handles the sound, it's going to be different. One is going to be more bass oriented, and the other one is going to be more guitar oriented, and it works the same. I can change the cabinet width, or I can change the preamp and make different kind of combinations to see different kind of results with my amps and my preamps. Remember that we have cabinets with preamps or with inputs directly to connect the guitars or the basses, or we can use a combination in between the preamp and the amplifier to get a different result, a different sound. And we can use this not only with guitars and basses, we can use it with voices, we can use it with synths, we can explore and we can experiment to get different results, right? And as I said, it works the same. The only difference is the emulation, right? I have, for example, this preamp plugged to this cabinet, and I can add different pedals right here, and they can be pre or post preamp, and that works the same with Rumble and with Mustang. I got a new favorite reverb, and I love a Waves reverb that is ever wrote chambers. That's one of my favorites. However, Studio Verb, it's a pretty good reverb that you need to try out. Like, oh, the engine, the sound engine of this plugin is pretty good. It's a little bit heavier than other plugins, I can say. Probably not that heavier as Abbey Road Chambers could be, but still, if you don't have like a pretty good computer, and if you have it in multiple instances, it can get you in a little bit of troubles depending of your CPU. But it's a pretty good reverb, a pretty good reverb. We have also voice effects. That is a plugin with pretty easy and simple effects to test out and to play with. You can see right here we have 6, and this is for pre-production purposes, for example, or for easy projects, fast projects, something like that. Have a vocoder, modulator, we have filters, a detuner, delay, a transformer, and we can not only use it on voices, but also on different instruments. And as I said, this could work if you need a fast effect for a specific purpose, right? So it's something we can definitely use, and so far I've been using it for starting projects, right? And if I need to see some results, immediate results, I use it in some scenarios. Also, we have update, for example, with the VU meter. We have a different interface, not only with the VU meter, but also we have updates with the different interfaces. It seems more realistic. If we see, for example, right here the mixer, we will be able that it seems more physic, right? It doesn't seem that digital. It seems more similar to physic or to analog tools and equipment, and I like that. Honestly, for the plugins, I rather go to the PreSonus PreSonus interface we had before. For example, right here, I honestly I prefer the PreSonus interface. I can see like more contrast and three-dimensional kind of aspect, right? I like most the flat aspect on the PreSonus interface before that we had. But it's just to get used to. It seems pretty. I'm like I'm not complaining at all. Like it seems pretty. I like the new interface, right? I truly like it. I just like more the previous one. But yeah, let me know in the comments what do you think about this new update. And I remind you to subscribe. We are pretty close to the 1,000 followers, and that's my goal. So please subscribe, hit the like button, and I leave it right here below the links of everything we have. And this is going to be the last thing that we are going to see. There are a lot of more features and updates, but this is going to be the last one for this time. And is this is like a inline view of the processes that we can have in each track. All right, I'll be able to, I don't know, add any kind of plugin I have right here, and I'll be able to tweak it directly from this view, something similar to what Ableton Live has already. And we will be able to make any changes, any combinations inline, right? So it's going to be a lot easier to make tweaks and changes right here depending on what we need. For example, if I got an EQ, I'm going to use the Pro EQ. I'll be able to tweak anything I would like right here without the need to open up the plugin and have the window in front of me. I can keep making changes right here, switch to edit, make some change, keep surfing right here, make any change in the view with this new interface. Like there are a lot of new features, and one big, it's tonalic, that we are gonna see in different videos and future videos in this channel. So if you like this, remember, subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button, because we are pretty close to the 1,000 followers. Thank you so very much for a lot of your support. I truly appreciate that. Not only with my English community, but also with my Spanish community. So thank you so very much, guys, for everything. I truly appreciate that. I hope to see you in the next one. All right, bye.